Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Space Quest 6, the Spinal Frontier. We finally seem to know what's going on with this game and the story, so I'm hopeful the game might pick up from here now. We're back towards Starcon. I think we're on a ship at the moment, and we have some sort of new love interest. There's some sort of conspiracy looking thing going on. I'm really hoping the game's going to get better from this point out, but we're in the sick bay, so let's have a look around.
This is a DNA sequencer. During a starship's travels, many different organisms and artifacts are discovered, and a DNA sequencer can come in quite handy in analyzing them.
Nice. Okay, so...
But mostly it just gets used to make sure the food replicators are working properly, and not brewing up anything that might hatch and grow inside you, for instance.
Okay, so that could be useful to know about.
It's the keyboard for the DNA sequencer.
Can we use it?
You summon the ability to leave it alone.
Probably wise, I would say. Let's have a look at these
Many
things.
things rest on the center console. Most of them are merely non-functional screen dressing. Pretty cool looking, eh?
Screen dressing, nice. Alright, well,
Jebba
who is
an
this?
interesting
Jebba.
looking fellow. That is, if you think a melted purple marshmallow with an internal skeleton is interesting. He's the main research attendant here in the sick bay.
I wonder who Jebba might be a reference to. 3 guesses, everybody.
You start to say something, and then you remember that you're supposed to be a man of action, not words. Or is that the other way around?
Well, very good question. So what do we have now in our pockets? Is it still... Oh yeah, we've still got all this stuff. We've still got that fish as well. That's a bit of a weird
Apparently
one.
the doctor is way busy, as he completely ignores you.
Can we talk to him, though? Will it let us talk
You
to him?
start to say something, and then you remember...
Okay, no. Alright, so here is
Stella is getting
Stella.
treatment for her back injury. You should be ashamed of yourself for jumping on her like that, you baby.
Can we talk to Stella?
You start to say something, and then you remember that you're supposed to be a man of action, not words.
Okay, so what are we actually supposed to be doing here? Because I don't really see that we can interact. What is this? Hang on.
Many things rest on the center.
Can we pick this up?
Don't touch that. We don't.
No. Alright, well, maybe we can use one of these things?
It's soft, yet firm.
No, doesn't look like it.
That's delightfully non-helpful.
Okay, can we go out of here? It doesn't look like we can. She did tell us to come to sickbay, didn't she? But I'm not really sure. Okay, we can't. Can we use this thing? Oh, we can. Whoa, what is this? Please enter intra-ship transport communications database or cyber functions. ComPost, lovely. Okay, let's have a look at these.
Not much.
Okay, please set your intra-ship destination. Bridge, brig, 8 rear, holocabana, more. What's under more?
You get fingerprints all over.
Okay, no. Communications are offline due to short-sighted design work. When we resume service, you'll enjoy 20% savings whenever you send subspace transmissions to anyone on your Boars and Mortal Enemies list. Database. Entity database. Do we just... Yeah, okay. DNA sequencing, no race... Okay, so... We used... Ah, I see. So, cyber functions. All access to cyberspace from Starcon vessels and office is hereby terminated. Okay, so let's have a look at the database. Entity database. DNA sequencing. Please insert data cart now. Oh, we don't have that.
You get...
Okay. No races? 8... Oh, God. Okay.
It feels...
Okay, we're not reading through all that. We're not reading through all of that. That's fine.
Nothing.
Back. Is there anything useful here? Ships functions, maybe? Hollow joints, food replicator. The hollow joint can recreate any environment for which a program exists. To start a program, enter the program number and press enter. Warning, all materials in the hollow joint are made from Virtuplast, a virtual material that cannot exist outside of the hollow joint environment. Attempting to remove any Virtuplast items from the hollow joint environment will result in their immediate disintegration. Okay. So don't think you're going to go in there and conjure up something useful and then leave and expect it to still be in your inventory. Alright, what about the food replicator? Food replicators are available in many ships' locations. To use, enter the number of the desired foodstuff. Menus are available in the seat pocket in front of you. Lovely. If there is no seat pocket in front of you, try looking behind you. If there is no seat pocket behind you, just hail the waiter and request one. If there is no waiter in sight, please wait and one will be with you shortly. Okay. So, we can go to some different places. Should we go to the brig? Yeah, confirm transport. Let's just try going to some different places and see what there is. Okay. Ooh, look at this. Wow, that's one way of doing things, I suppose. What's this?
It's a hovercraft for transporting replicated food.
Ah, it's one of the replicated food things. Can we...
You summon the ability to leave it alone.
Oh, is this the thing?
This is a standard Transwarp class starship food replicator, where the Starcon elite...
Okay, so this is the food thing, right? So can we use this? Oh, we can.
This is the screen used to display the numbers as you...
Okay, can we...
This world's a great big ball of dirt with 50 billion...
Okay, let's, Okay. Fair enough. I don't think we know any of the... Unless this is the item thing here, but I don't think it is. No. Alright, well. Sector 6 rules. Major Tom was here. What does that say?
Cell 106 is infamous for the permanent blood stain on the floor.
Yeah.
That stain came into being when Red Bovine, a Ferbangi slave trader, tried to escape by crawling out the porthole and immediately imploded.
Oh, God.
That's why they refer to it as the Red Blood Cell.
It looks like we can perhaps go in... There's something in there. It looks like we can perhaps go into here because this is off, so...
This is a dispenser that releases a steady stream of dihydrogen oxide, a colorless limpid liquid compound that acts as a solvent and keeps bodily tissues from dehydrating.
Also known as H2O. Can we get any of that?
The sink appears to be malfunctioning. One of these days, you'll have to get around to asking someone to fix it. But then again, the prisoners in the brig don't really deserve such luxuries, do they?
I guess not. Major Tom was here. Very nice. Can we get the blood?
The cell walls feel cold, hard, and unforgiving. You feel a Johnny Cash song coming on.
Alright, well, this cell is off. This one is on. There's
It's
definitely...
a plain quadro-full cot.
There's definitely somebody in
You
here.
can see your house from here. Inside this cell is the creature from the Ego, a bizarre invisible monster caught on Rialto 4. It's violent, brutal, bloodthirsty, and is a sucker for insincere flattery.
Alright, well, we'll have to remember that. We're not going to free that thing, because that seems like an absolute disaster waiting to happen. So, should we go to the bridge? Let's see what's going on the bridge. I like the music here, by the way. Very chilled out. Ah, this is... I love this. It's just like a giant cat's basket. Let's have a look around.
That's Commander Kielbasa, dummy.
Yeah, I know.
That's Dorf, the ship's chief of
Dorf.
security.
Hello, Dorf.
You start to say something.
Okay. Can we talk to the...
Janitor Wilco, you must have something to clean up somewhere. Make yourself scarce. We're very busy up here.
Has he got a litter tray? He's got a litter tray, hasn't he? Can we do anything with this?
With these controls, Commander Kielbasa can adjust the elevation, tilt, rotation, and firmness level of his command center.
Or
And
we
if
can?
you put in a quarter, it'll massage 320 different acupressure points.
Nice.
Yeah, you rearrange the commander's chair, you rearrange you.
It was worth a try. Yeah, this looks like a litter
It's
tray.
Commander Kielbasa's kitty litter box. This is where he makes most of his best command decisions.
Okay, fair enough.
Not to mention all of his log entries.
Very nice. Can we...
Not on a bet.
No, I was going to say, I wondered what he was going to say. Right, so the bridge doesn't really seem to have that much at first glance. We might have to come back to some of these places.
Don't.
Let's go here. I love that it just sucks all of his clothes off. Ah, this is the place we saw right at the beginning, right? Can we... What is this?
This is 8 Rear, the ship's lounge. Here crew members come to relax, drink, eat, converse, party, hit on each other, brawl, hurl, pass out, and intrude on each other's personal space.
Very nice. Can we take any of these things they've got
hard,
here?
Cool, and round, and seems to be doing a fine job of supporting the weight of the ceiling.
No, I was talking about these here. These.
Yeah, just walk over and feel them up. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. And we're sure you'll enjoy it when you're the recipient of some nice phaser blast ventilation.
Alright, well, what's this thing here?
An unusual plant specimen that someone left behind. It appears to be thriving here. Perhaps it prefers beer and popcorn to fertilizer and you grow it lamps.
Alright, well, I don't know if we can do anything with that. This thing here. Oh, weren't we supposed to be... Hang on, weren't we supposed to be doing something with this?
It looks vaguely like your hiney after it's been chewed out by...
We were, weren't we? Yeah, we were supposed...
This is...
I've just remembered what we were supposed... Well, we had a look around. But yeah, what we were supposed to be doing, actually, now that I think about it, was... 5?
It feels...
Sick bay. Roger's quarters. Okay, we'll have to go there at some point. But first, we were supposed to go to the sick bay and use the DNA thing, weren't we? On the... to work out who these guys were.
It probably seemed like...
Yeah. Use this on here.
Excellent. It probably...
Okay. Can we take this off?
In this... It looks... This...
Okay, there we go. We've taken that off the belt.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wilco. The sequencer is for use by trained personnel only. Obviously, you don't fit that description. I'm afraid I can't allow you to use it.
Okay.
Come on, Shepard. Be a pal. Who'll know?
I'm sorry, Mr. Wilco. It's a StarCon regulation.
It's not very fair. Can you do it then?
That's an interesting idea.
Are you trained, Doc?
Excellent guess, Kreskin. Wrong, but excellent.
Okay, fine. Fine. Can we, like, have a word with him? Will it... Yeah, this is one of my biggest bugbears in this entire game. The whole bumping into each other and not being able to walk past thing. Very annoying game design, to be quite honest.
Ease, Shepard. Who's gonna know? Let me try this one thing.
Okay, we can
out
talk
of your
to him.
way. No one will find out.
I don't know, Mr. Wilco. I'm not one to break regulations. I really don't think it's a good idea.
Come on, we need to do this.
I swear, it'll only take a minute. We're out in the middle of nowhere. No one will find out. And I'll tell you what, anytime you want it, one free plunge job, day or night. What do you say?
That could be something we regret.
Well, I don't
Jabba the
know.
Hop. I love it.
It'll only take a minute or two, really. Come on, Shepard, be a pal.
Come on, be a pal.
Well, okay, but just
Yes.
this once. If anyone finds out I'm sunk, then I'll come looking for you to take it out on. Keep that in mind.
Fine.
No problem. I'll be done in a flash.
I really don't know why I'm doing this.
I mean, of course, we're assuming that nothing's going to go wrong when we do this and expose that we have done this. Oh, God, okay, this looks complicated. Let's save. I don't want to have to do all that again. I mean, we didn't really do anything except wander around bits of the ship, but it was nice to have a look around them anyway. So, DNA sequencer, replace. So the hair's on there now. What do we do? Just scan? Blend, clone, sequence. Sequence?
Don't pick at it. Don't touch that.
What do we do?
You drool in that direction, but no one notices.
It's a bit weird. Okay. What?
Don't pick at it.
Imprint data card. Have we got to do something? Oh, have we got to do that? Oh, I see. Right. So have we got that now? Yeah, we have. Now, wasn't it something to do with this thing? over here? Wasn't there a data cart thing on here or something?
Neat. I've always wanted to try one of these on the ComPost.
Please insert the data cart. Oh, it's doing it automatically. Fair enough. This is the DNA pattern of Nigel Rancid. File closed. Oh. Is that all we get?
Oh, hi, Stellar. I hope your back's feeling better.
They just finished treating me, and it is starting to feel better. However, I was told to lay off rescuing people for a while, especially you. So, did you have any luck?
Maybe.
I got some information from the sample I ran through the DNA sequencer. When I tried it, all I got was a name. All it said after that was that the file is closed. I wonder why that is.
Suspicious.
I don't know for sure, Roger, but it
Literally
seems
just
a bit
said it.
suspicious. When a file is marked like that, there's usually a very good reason. Most frequently, it indicates the file is closed for intelligence purposes, or it's legally sealed by some judicial body. In the case of those tubs of guts that grabbed you, I'd have to say it's not a government agency directly behind it. It sounds more like someone with access from the outside to a friend or two inside. A more paranoid person might say this smells way wrong.
It does. It really does.
Then again, when did you last change your socks?
If the files are sealed, then we have nothing to go on.
True. The only thing I can think of is that they may be accessible by jacking into cyberspace.
Ooh.
I've never done it, but I know it can be done.
So I guess this means you won't be trying it first. I mean, I'd love to try it, but I can't since we don't know how.
Well, actually, I read it can be done with the help of a cyber jack and headset and a cyberspace jack interface module. The article said there are several things to access out there and that there's a vast library of files to browse.
Okay.
It said that the Information Superhighway project is a little behind schedule, but that there are some operative areas. Other than that, I don't have a clue as to how we can gain any information about them.
So you think this cyberspace thing could work?
Well, I can only tell you what I've read. Navigating it takes a little patience, but I think it's the only option you have. I don't know if you'll locate a cyberjack and headset. Because of the delays in the project, they've become more like collector's items than marketable, functionable products.
We do have cyberjack modules built into the ComPost.
That's true. Of course, we won't know anyway without the jack.
Right, so we're going to need to find that.
Bites. I wonder where we could find one of those.
I wish I knew, Roger. There must be some place.
Attention! We are now orbiting the Delta Berxilon 5 colony as requested by StarCom. Most of you know your assignments as they have been broadcast to your ComPosts. Please represent StarCom properly. Kilbasa, out.
So we've arrived.
You better get moving since you don't know yet what your assignment is. I have some checking around to do. We'll talk later.
Thanks, Stellar. I'll see you soon.
Right, so we've arrived
Maybe
somewhere.
we can work in that dinner.
Whoop. Bye-bye. Oh god, is this our quarters? It's already a mess. How is it already a mess? I don't know. Alright then guys, well, we need to find a jack and a headset. Maybe we'll find it on this planet we've come to. Maybe it'll be somewhere on the ship, I don't know. But I'm really starting to enjoy the story after this one. I'm hoping this continues from where we are now, because this has been the best episode so far, in my opinion, in terms of things going on. And that includes me wandering around like a Wally instead of just using the DNA sequencer. So, fingers crossed for a better run in the game from this point on, I don't know. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne Nate, Terminally Nerdy, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle and Barry Aldridge for all the support on the channel. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you all next time.